Christmas. Sorry. Okay, so that's not any better, is it? Okay, let's see if this is better. Because you need to see my eyes, okay? Look. You all by now know how I am. You all know. It's still pretty cold here. Because I know one of you are going to ask me about that. Why are you wearing a hat? What do you care? You know? I am not my sister's keeper. I am my sister. Okay? Next point. I don't know you. No, you know you, because, you know. And I don't necessarily even mean in the biblical sense. Aha. Pun intended. I mean, you know, a lot of people we talk to every day are maybe not what we really know them to be. Okay? Yes, there's a point. Hang on. So, you know, for Paula Deen, for Russell Simmons, for Phil, whatever Duck Dynasty dude is, for all those other fucking movie stars and people I don't know their name. I mean, I don't keep up with that shit. Just like I don't keep up with your shit. What the hell do I look like? I have my own life. I am involved in my own life. And I know you guys think, well, you live in a 23-foot trailer way out in country land, Tosh. Your life can't be, you know, this or it can't be that. You don't know what the fuck my life really is or isn't unless you know me well. How do you think you do? You're wrong. I have my own life. I don't know the Cyrus chick. I don't know, you know, any Russell Simmons business. I know he made a video. A lot of black people got mad. And I, of course, you know, stood up for him. This man does a lot for our community. I see that. Not because of the words coming out of his mouth, but because of the words coming out of a few other billions of people's mouths. Okay, and granted, I don't really know them, but why would, okay, logically, 2,000 people, why would they all get together and tell the same lie? Did Russell Simmons pay each and every one of them? I doubt it. He seems to be, you know, from his interviews, a kind of frugal person, a deeply spiritual person. Okay, so, and even, you know, the Paula Deen thing, and she said this and she said that. I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't hear her fucking conversation. I don't know what she did or didn't say. In the interviews that we saw, she looked apologetic to me. My spirit guides told me she felt apologetic. That's all I need is my spirit guides. What are your spirit guides telling you to be all up in what's the dude that I buy crystals from? Donovan's business. Whatever the fuck he wrote on his goddamn Facebook is whatever he wrote. I don't give a shit. That don't got nothing to do with me. Just like that Phil Duck Dynasty dude, that don't got nothing to do with me. That doesn't have anything to do with you. It really didn't have anything to do with A&E. Only according to what I read, I never sat down and spoke to someone from A&E. Okay? That was his opinion that was given in an interview for GQ, according to what I read on Huffington Post, right? I don't, even when I did watch TV, I didn't watch shit like that. It's none of my business. It's none of your damn business. Okay, so let me tell you this about that. How would you feel since most of you 30-something, okay, probably it was only 29 people, writing all these messages to me about on Facebook about what Donovan wrote, about this wrote, that wrote, yeah. Why are you even talking to him about however he feels? What business is it of yours to go to Donovan Sutters and say, hey man, da-da-da-da-da? Does he pay your mortgage? Does he put food in your kid's stomach? Does he, you know, put gas in your tank? I hear gas is still expensive. I don't know. I don't care about that either. And even if I had a car, it still wouldn't affect me because obviously God would be big enough to give me gas money if I had a car, right? I wouldn't worry about the gas price either. Bus fare went up. Do I worry about that? No. I just ask God for more money. Hello? Fucking 5 customers didn't pay me yesterday. Don't write to me about that. They were good, long-standing customers. It's Christmas time. Had I known they weren't going to pay me until next week, I wouldn't have made the joy. They always paid on time before, you know? I mean, so what? What am I going to do? Sit here and cry about it? No. Either I'm just going to fucking sell their shit, or if I can, not pay my cell phone bill and other bills, then I'll just wait till next week and get paid my, $300 and life goes on. So what? I'm not here to tell you, you know what, Kathy Boo Boo Kitty? You shouldn't raise your daughters to even, talk to little boys until they're 18. What the fuck business is that is mine? Or a lot of you, damn it, I forgot what it was, but I really wanted to tell that lady, why do you let your children, oh, okay, this is something I can talk about. I sent somebody a package and they were fussing at me for days that they didn't get the package. Now, I take great pride in saying, and no, Stephanie, I'm not talking about you, in saying in 8 years that I've been doing this, I have never, ever, ever, ever once not had a customer get their package. However, I've had about 5 of you that rant and yell and chew me up one side, down the other. Come to find out, well, for like 2 of you, the post office was just like way behind. I don't have any control over that. But you're fucked up little kids, and yeah, I'm saying that to a lot of you with kids, that you let get the mail, and then they put it someplace you didn't know to find it. One lady, it was in a laundry basket. Don't you teach your children any better? If they can't open the door, if they can't put a package where mommy could find her jewelry and not yell and fuss and cuss at Tasha, online and offline, then you shouldn't teach them to go to the mailbox. How's that? Yeah, let that marinate. So, what the hell do I look like yelling at you about your kids putting your shit someplace you could find it so you don't fucking cuss me out on Facebook saying, where's my fucking package? It hasn't arrived. Blah, 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 blah. Do I really need to hear that? No, you need to not let your fucking brats get the mail. Hello? Point is, me telling you that does you no good. You're going to let your fucking brats get the mail, and you're going to fucking yell at the next salesperson or the next salesperson or the next salesperson because you're too stupid to teach your kids just don't get the mail. I'll get the mail. When you pay your hard-earned money, hear me. Shut up and hear me. I listen to you fucking rant on Facebook about other people's problems. OPP. Who was that sang the song about OPP back in 1980 something? Mind your own damn business. I'm minding my own damn business. I am a businesswoman. I can let you vent all you fucking need to vent on me if it's gonna ease the burden of the next salesperson you have to bitch out because your fucking kid put the package on top of the refrigerator. And you're 4'2". You can't see on top of the refrigerator. Really? Honey, I'm not here to tell you. Even though it deeply at the time, because I thought you had more common sense, affected me because I thought you had more common sense. That you feel the need to lash out at me because you're fucked up kid, because you taught your kid that was approvable. See, in my day, I didn't answer the phone. I didn't answer the door. I do not go get the mail until I was like 7. I didn't because I might say the wrong thing to the wrong person. No, my mom's not. Oh, my mom's here. She's in the shower, And I understand people don't, raise their kids the old-fashioned way. Like, I got spanked. I didn't get beat. I got spanked on my behind. If I did thus or so. And I'm glad. It made me the valuable, wonderful, glorious, divine woman that I am today. Because I still hang on to those values. You don't disrespect people. You say thank you. I know now you don't do something to get a thank you, okay? So even if I send you a $50 fucking free crystal and you never say thank you, it doesn't bother me anymore. That tells me how you were raised. And that's okay. I don't pay your mortgage. I don't raise your kids. Darn it. I don't pay your car note that you can ill afford yourself, the people that keep up with the Joneses all the time, but tell other people how to pay their bills and how to, pay their mortgage, but you're not paying your own. That's none of my business. Do not write to me about hating on people because of their own opinion. Don't you watch any of my 5,000 videos? Mind your own damn business. Don't you have anything better to do with your time than sit here and rant on Facebook or rant on Twitter or MySpace or even YouTube about other people's problems? I'm ranting to you right now about my problem. I don't want to fucking hear your mouth talk about other people. I don't let them talk about you. I don't want you talking about them. Okay? I did understand, I'm not saying any names, I did understand, one person's perspective of what they wrote. I talked to that person last night. I got a clarification. Some of you need to break it down like that. Just say it. When are we humans gonna stop this? Oh, I have to be in your business. I have to be in your business. While your kid's getting run over in the street, you're not even paying attention to your kids. And for those of you who feel, oh, I'm a good mother, I'm a good father. Yeah, so, why did your kid fall down and scrape his knee? Because you weren't watching him. You were in the house and they were out there playing. In most states, in United States of America, it's illegal to have your toddler outside of your vision. Didn't know that, huh? Yeah. So when your neighbors are calling on you because you're unfit parents, that's why. So don't go tell your neighbor all the shit that's in their grass and in your lawn. There's, cat shit, dog shit, baby diapers, beer cans. Come on, really? Really, I'm not here to tell you how to live and what to do. I'm here to say my spirit is so much bigger than that. And my spirit is not here to tell you what to do with your spirit. Now, my spirit is here to say, if you have spiritual gifts, I'll help you use them. If you need to learn how to do better readings and healing, I can guide you that way. But you saying, well, and she doesn't mind me using her as an example. Thank you, Lee. Well, Lee does her readings, da-da-da-da-da. So, Tasha, why don't you do that? Don't fucking shit on me. Don't I look 260 pounds to you? Do you think I give a flying shit about your opinion of me? No. My mama and probably 5 other people. Okay, about 25 other people. Come on, people, get a grip. Why are you spending so much energy and time? And really, that's all what this boils down to, because it's only about my spirit. My spirit doesn't give a fuck about Donovan. He's always been good to me. I don't care if he hates fat black chicks. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. He didn't say that. Did you hear me? He didn't say that. I read his message. His message doesn't have anything to do with me. Phil, whatever Duck Dynasty dude is, doesn't have anything to do with me. And it's not a gay thing. According to what I read, he had a lot to say about a lot of people. Not just gay people. So shut the fuck up and sit down. Mind your own goddamn business. If you're doing whatever's good for you in your life and you're helping somebody to live and survive and breathe another day, do that. Stop pointing fingers. Stop, oh, my neighbor has a Lexus and I don't want it, and, she fucked the pastor to get that. That's none of your business. Mind your own damn business. I don't want to hear it. Do you think the rest of the world wants to hear it either? Oh, yeah, all of you gossipers that like to get together and gossip want to hear it, so start a club. Go over there. Do that. I'm trying to save children from killing themselves. I'm trying to save children from killing their parents because their parents beat them. I'm trying to save children from cutting themselves. Did you hear me? I don't give a fuck about some movie star dude. I don't even know them. I don't know what's true and what's not true because, that's none of my business. The day Phil from Duck Dynasty dude comes to pay my rent here, I'll care about his opinion. The day Donovan comes and pays my rent here, I'll care more about his opinion. Right now, the only opinion I care about Donovan Sutters is he's a good man. He treats me good. He ships my crystals. He charges a low price. What do I care about how he raises his kids, how much his mortgage is, if him and his girlfriend got in a fight? Wife. I don't care about that. I do not care. Stop writing to me about that. Love, love, love. And if Phil and Russell and Paula Deen and Madonna and Boo Boo Kitty don't believe in love, I don't give a shit. That's between them and their God. It's none of Tasha's business. Tasha has to do right by whatever her spirit needs to do this lifetime. That's all I care about. I don't want to hear it. Stop writing to me about it. And you know, I'm going to use something that, what is her name? Susan, I can't think of your last name. You can feel free to go unfriend me because I don't give a shit about other people's opinions. It has nothing to do with my spirit path and the purpose for me being here. It probably has nothing to do with your spirit path either. And yes, I'm pointing the finger at you. You see how many's pointing back at me? 3. But I'm on my spirit path. I'm minding my own business. I got my blinders on. All that other shit and politics and what is that thing called? Fanati, Manati, Luminati, Seminati. You know what I'm trying to say. That's none of my business. Helping the kids live. Breathe in and out. And I have a dear sweet friend, Deborah. She goes on and on and on about the air pollution, and I appreciate you for teaching me that. But nothing in this world is more important than our children. Nothing. I don't give a fuck about Phil, Susie, Boo Boo Kitty, Donovan. I don't give a shit about you in your life. If you're treating your children well, that's all I care about. And I cannot, unfortunately, name names because most of them are out of the country, so our age thing is different, huh? Well, whatever, I'm still not naming anybody's names. Your spirit and your children are all that matter. Are you going to teach your children to point fingers at other people and you don't even know those people? You may think you know them because you're in a sewing group and you talk every day. But do you really know them? Do you really know their heart? No. Because you're too busy talking about them behind their back, in front of their back, on the side of their neck. I don't care. He's good to me. As far as I can see, he's good to his children. I never heard a bad thing about most of these people until you people on Facebook write me and leave all these messages that don't even concern you. Least of all me. Let's get a grip, people, okay? Let's get a grip. You mind your business and leave everybody else's alone. Teach your kids. We could just stop at love because they're going to grow up and do whatever they want anyway. My mama taught me not to air my dirty laundry, so she'd be pissed at me that I made all these videos. She would be. You shouldn't say that. And you don't go on a video without your hair combed and a nice white blouse on. She likes wearing white and black. And you don't do this and you don't do that. You don't borrow money. Oh, please. How many times have I borrowed money from Angie or Teresa or anybody else? Thank you. Department of Health Care Services. And I really don't care about them, but they're sending me more. They're wasting more of our tax dollars on, if this doesn't apply to you, then just ignore it. So why are you wasting... Do you want to get pissed at something? Get pissed about that. Get pissed about wasting money on our tax dollars. And I know there's a whole bunch you could do. I still have yet to understand all that. So let's see what our government is sending us. Yeah, be frustrated about that. Help me learn about that. Oh, wow. Here's your new California benefits card. Okay, so is this the Obamacare stuff? I don't know. I'm not a political person. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I don't know. We get a new card. I get a benefits identification card. I don't know. I gotta ask my social worker about that. Anywho, and I'm making this your business. If you know about that this new card thing that we got, you can feel free to tell me all about it. Well, it's not my social security number. I don't know. Yeah, now I need to go back and read that stuff that I have filed over there someplace. Huh? Anyway, I love you guys. Love yourself. Love yourself. Sit down and meditate. Go, take your kids to Disneyland. Sit down and meditate with your kids. In whatever religion you believe. See, this is why on my website, I say spirit is not a religion. I'm not getting on people who are religious. Excuse me. Hot flash time. I'm getting on people for not minding their own damn business. Okay? Teach your kids to go bake your old lady next door cookies. Don't teach them to hate Donovan or hate Phil or hate Tasha or hate Oprah or hate anybody for any reason. Because you know what? If I can not hate the man that raped and tried to kill me, you could learn to mind your own business and stay out of other people's business. Really? And I'm not, belittling any of you. I'm just trying to get you to think. What? It serves you and your spirit no good. Sitting here talking about people you have no idea what they do in or for or with their lives. Really. We know what happened in one interview. Does one interview, even with GQ, it's supposed to be a reputable magazine. Huffington Post is supposed to be very reputable. I'm not a news, watch every raindrop fall kind of person, so I don't really know. However, I know what my spirit says. And my spirit says, you need to mind your own business. Listen to your spirit. Does your spirit say go around talk about people behind their back? No. And to some of you who I have already unfriended because I do not want to hear, well, boo-boo said da, 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 da. And there's 5 of you. If you don't stop doing that, telling other people's business to me, I will unfriend you. That's not nice, and I don't want to contribute to that. I don't even know those other people. I know, hi, how you doing? Here's some crystal tosh. That's all I know about that person. So why would I contribute to them to thinking that they're bad? I don't even know them like that. You probably don't even really know them like that, but we humans think just because I talk to you every day, oh, I know you. No, you don't. A lot of people get married for 50 years. Their husband died, the wife died, and it's like Bridges of Madison County. You read their diaries, and they are not at all what you thought they were. No, I don't want to take my hat off, because then I'll be cold. Live your life. Stop trying to live everybody else's life. It's none of your business, sweetheart. It's none of your business. You go to whatever God you believe in and talk to God about it. Like Stevie Wonder said, go have a talk with God. Go have a talk with God. Don't spread hate and rumors and lies. You don't even know the whole truth. This is why one person who did say, I'm going to unfriend you, I'm like, okay, I'm trying to understand. I'm not trying to, bash you for your beliefs. I want to understand because I love you enough to want to know where you're coming from. I'm not asking the people who call my radio show and you fucking nigger and da-da-da. Yeah, I get that a lot. I get that a lot on fucking YouTube. I don't care about that. It does not affect me. That has nothing to do with me. It has to do with your fucked up brain thinking that you're going to get some gratification for doing that. I don't care. I don't care, because I'll write your ass back. Thank you for loving me enough to stop with everything you were doing, except breathing, to type those letters. Do you know how much love that takes? Really? Really? I'm being perfectly honest with you. Really? Do you know how much energy it takes to sit here and badmouth somebody for whatever the hell they believe? Why are you spending all that energy for nothing? For nothing. Oh, but then you profess to be a good person, huh? Oh, you go to church every single day. You believe in, blah, 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 blah. You believe in boo-boo kitty religion. But you're sitting here pointing fingers at somebody else? Really? Wow. That makes you on the same level as the murderer, as the rapist of little boys, little girls, dead bodies, cows. It makes you exactly the same. You know? I forgot what person said it, and I'm trying to remember who said what so then we can learn. You know, when you talk about other people, what do you think you're doing to yourself? So that's why now, in the past 3 years, I've tried to get out of even listening to somebody say anything negative about anybody else. So right now, there's only like one person, and I got to cut that loose, listening to her go on about her ex-husband and how I mean, come on. Like I keep telling you, if I have experienced being raped, sodomized, beaten, and nearly killed, and I can stop talking about it until somebody asks me about it, then I'll, make a video or whatever. And you can let that shit go too. It's a choice. It's a choice. I choose to be Pollyanny because we have enough shit going on in the TV, in the news, and people killing each other, and you turn your back talking to your girlfriends, and your kid gets kidnapped. Oh, but I was a good mother. No, if you were a good mother, your kid wouldn't be 25 feet away from you, and they're a toddler. 30 seconds. Pick them up, put them in my purse. Let's talk about that. Let's have a radio show about that. You, not somebody else. I don't want to discuss somebody else's business about you. I want to discuss you about your business. Okay? Better yet, let's even squash that. And let's just look for the good and pursue that. I have a right to put my panties on Facebook if I want to. I know it was silly, and normally I wouldn't do that. But because of a conversation I had with somebody else, I did that. So those two other people knew why I did that. You didn't know. You're thinking, why the fuck would Tasha put her big old drawers and socks on Facebook? For the same reason you write about cookies. For the same reason you write, I'm going to the bathroom now. For the same reason you write, I just got out of class. I'm going home. Who cares? And then there are people who, just, only write, upbeat. I can't tell you how to be. I'll just accept you as you are. Whatever the fuck you want to write on Facebook or MySpace or Twitter or, talk to me about, that's one-on-one. I don't tell nobody else your conversations, and I don't tell anybody about, you know what I'm trying to say. So, no, And this one person that's left, I'm really getting on her to stop living in the past. I live here. I have a beautiful tin roof. I have beautiful babies out there in the yard that love me and run to me. Well, because I always have food. But it's wonderful. It's nice to be sought after, I don't have time to fucking think about the news and the war, and the air is so bad, and I love you. I love you dearly for teaching me about that. But there's so many other more important things. We're going to die of something. It may as well be air. It may as well be, earthquake. But I'd rather die fighting for the right of a child. For the right of an animal. No, I'm not vegan. For the right of vegetable garden. Instead of sitting here talking about these movie stars that I don't even know. Donovan, we went to the same high school. I don't know him. We just went to the same high school. I know how he treats me. That's all that matters. Did he ever treat you bad? Did he slap your face? Did he spit in your face? Did he blow smoke in your face? Did he leave the toilet seat up? I mean, why are you wasting energy talking about somebody you really don't have anything to do with? He's not your husband. He's not your son. What do you care? And even if you want to treat me like shit, please, yes, go ahead. Treat me like shit. I am big. God made me big for a reason. I can take it. The kids, don't fuck with my kids. Ever. I won't kill you, but I could put you in the hospital for a really long time. Don't fuck with the kids. Ever. They have a hard enough life just growing up. Why don't you think about that? Why don't you think about taking in some kid after school, who is a latchkey kid maybe and just going to go home to an empty house and eat candy. I can say that? Okay. I have a kid, and his mom just feeds him, Skittles, potato chips, soda. He's as thin as a rail, so I don't know how his body system is working, but would you want your kids to eat that every single day after school? I'll wait. Probably not. Would you approve of me feeding your kids every day that every day after school? Oh, come on, it's fun. Kids deserve to be kids. Yeah, just let them watch cartoons all day and play video games right in, 2 feet from the TV all afternoon. Yeah, that's fine, right? If you answered yes to that, unfriend me, unsubscribe from this channel. I don't want to know parents like you. It is not right. Even these kids here, I do not let them go without saying thank you to their mother, even if she brought them a bowl of cereal. It is called respect. We should respect each other's privacy of thought, opinion. Until you pay my rent, don't fucking get on me about what the hell ever I do in my life. If you want to, that's good though, because those customers that didn't pay me, yeah, that was my rent and cell phone bill. Yeah, so, and to one of you who know me, thank you for that little donation. I'll be happy to send you some crystals, so I'm going to go pay a bill and be happy about paying that bill and mind my own business and just be joyful. I know it sounds stupid, but just be joyful that I can pay that one little bill and not have to worry about it, and I'm happy. Happiness is decided ahead of time. Don't you want your kids to see you happy? Mommy and mommy, mommy and daddy, daddy and daddy. Did I forget anybody? No. Be happy. Hug. Smile at each other. Stroke each other's face even if you're mad. The baby don't need to see that. The baby don't need to see or hear you fussing and cussing. When you get on the other parent, you're belittling the child. I think that was Phil. A lot of people dislike him. I don't give a shit. He don't pay my rent. I don't care. He has good things to say. That's all that matters to me. And hopefully that's all that would matter to my daughter. My 5 sons and 3 daughters that I have, and I call my daughters and sons, that's all that matters to them. Their spirit path, their spirit work. Try to put some knowledge out there. Most of my sons, fortunate for me, are vegans, and they're always getting on me about being vegan. And that's okay. I love you for that. I love you for teaching me something. That's fine. I will never say no, shut up. Never. Ever, 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 ever. Oh, and since this wonderful person just made a nice donation so that I could pay my rent and bills, thank you very much to you. I'm going to send you this link. Now I can send all of my kids $5 for Christmas presents. Most of them don't even believe in Christmas. So I just say Kwanzaa, Here's your Kwanzaa gift. Somebody made it. Kwanzaa's all about hand making things. Somebody made that money by hand. Or they put it in the machine with the ink and the dye and stuff. Sorry. Do you really want your child to grow up and be like you? Really? I'll wait. Oh, fudge, Tasha, where's the pen? It's behind my thing and I can't get to it. No, you're still thinking. Keep thinking. Keep thinking. Do you? Now, how are you going to feel when your daughter grows up and she's, I don't know, 16, 17, 18? Well, Auntie Tasha, she's got a big fat ass and it jiggles and or they're with their friends, and I know how parents hate for their child to go to another friend's house that has worse habits than theirs. But you probably let your children put their feet on the chair, sofa. No, we didn't. Your butt is for sitting. The floor is for feet. No, none of that at Mama's house. None of that at my house. When the kids come here, they do not climb on the furniture. No. No. No, no. Not at all. You know, they do not leave my house without a hug and a kiss. No. I know they're your kids, but when they're in my abode, you do as Tasha does. I'm not ever going to teach your kids anything unethical. You know, they don't necessarily believe in the same thing I believe in. So I just teach the boys, you know, the names of the crystals. I don't say this is a property and it's got heat. I don't do none of that because that's not, I don't know if that's mother and father approved. So what is my business, what's in my focus of vision is, you know, this is a smoky quartz. So they know when they come, oh, that's smoky quartz, that's it. And they know a lot. I don't go into all the healing stuff. That's not my place to teach them. You know, the mother and father probably would not mind, but I understand that that's not necessarily their belief system. Okay, so just pretty rocks. We'll leave it at that. I respect you. Respect me. Don't put your feet on the sofa. You don't climb up on things. You don't go in my refrigerator without permission. You don't even come in my front door until I say okay. So two of them, yeah, come in. And I'm sitting here looking at him. And he waits until I say okay. Respect. How are you teaching your kids respect by putting all that shit on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter about hate, 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 hate? And we talk about the world, and we talk about politics, and we talk about, you can't control politics. You can control your children and what they see and what they hear, what they feel. Mind your business. Go teach your children. We have the freedom of speech. That's why we are in United States of America. Because Tasha can call you Boo-Boo Kitty and be joking, even though somebody might say, why you calling me? Oh, example. I called some lady in Etsy hun. Don't call me hun. I don't shop at her store anymore. You might. I'm not telling you not to. I'm not telling you not to. She has the right to say, don't call me hun. Just like I have the right not to shop at her store. And when I was working and made a lot of money, I would have, because she just had everything, spent about $200 a month in her store. I wasn't trying to flirt with you. We're both the same age. I'm sure you call a lot of people younger than you, honey, sweetheart, darling, dear. Do they say, don't call me that? And that's okay. She has the right to say whatever she wants, and I don't shop in her store. So this next lady, oh my God, we sat up convoing back and forth and back and forth. She's going to be on my radio show to talk about her ghost experiences and stuff. And that's well and good. Thank you, Lord, for sending me another beautiful, open-minded person that could talk about stuff like that. You know, it's great. So for those of you who don't, that's all good. I'm going to like it anyway. I like her. If I passed her on the street, I'd say, hi, hun, and keep walking. Because that's me. Well, I'm not going to stop being me. I'm not hurting anybody. You're hurting people by talking about them and believing that they should change how they believe because of you. I'm not going to change what I believe because of you. I believe my spirit is all that matters, and I'm here to do good for the planet. So whatever I can do that is good and helpful, I will do. Things that I cannot do, like change the air, I'm not going to worry about that. That is over here. It's outside of my realm of doable. You know, the serenity prayer, help me, you know, just accept the things that I can't change. I can't change the air. I sent $2 donation, and I did the petition. That's all I can do. Next. I can go back to my kids. I can listen to them. Why they want to cut themselves. Why they want to, you know, kill their parents. Because their parents came home drunk and hit them with the whiskey bottle in the head. So the kid was bleeding. Didn't take the kid to the hospital. I have bigger things to worry about than you complaining about some grown-ass adult and however he does or doesn't run his or her house. Stop writing to me about that. I don't need to hear it. Now, go have a beautiful day. I'm going to sit here and open my mail. And then I'm going to go feed the chickens and talk to the girls and boys out in the coop. I know, I have to be Pollyanny. I have to. There's already enough shit going on in the world. That makes me happy. Fuck it, I don't give a shit about you if you want to sit there and be mad at somebody. I don't want to read about it. And for those of you that do write about it on Facebook, that's okay. I just keep scrolling. I don't have the need to comment, like, nothing. I just keep scrolling. I just keep scrolling. You know? And I like you for the good that you do. And I'm going to love him, and I'm going to love her, and them for the good that they do. You know? If I were like you guys, I wouldn't listen to any of the umpteen women that come to me to cry about their husband or their wife. And she hit me, she beat me. You know, he hit me. And believe it or not, there's more men that get abused by their wives in California than wives get abused by their husbands. You do the stats. I know about that. Other stuff, I don't know about. I'm not even going to talk about that. I'll ask you about it. You know, if it's your business. You know? But talking about people is not going to help the world. You know? So, okay. Oh, okay. So, thank you. So, let's pretend that, you know, Boo Boo Kitty suddenly had the cure for AIDS and your daughter had AIDS. But you sit here and talk bad about him on Facebook and MySpace and YouTube and Twitter. Do you think he's going to give your daughter a drop of medicine to be well? No, because you're sitting here talking about him behind his back, in front of his back, all over social networks. Really? No. And I'm not saying he might really be like that, but we know logically that there are people like that. If you're not good to me, I'm not going to be good to you. I don't care. You can call me, what did somebody call me? A fat black nigger Sasquatch because one of my videos I didn't comb my hair or whatever. That's okay. I'm still going to give him a couple of drops of blood. It's okay. Because when I go to God, I don't want her saying, what's up with that, girl? What's up with that? Well, you know, Big Mama, I don't know. No, that's not me. That's not me. And even if Keith came and he needed a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, the one who raped and tried to kill me, I would give him a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm not wasting time on God's job. I let God do God's job. I do Tasha's job. I listen to God and do what I feel God tells me to do, which is heal, help my boys and girls. The boys and girls that are your children, but they don't feel that they could come to you because you're just going to talk bad to them, about them, beat them, drink and hit them with stuff, hairbrushes. Oh my God. Oh Lord, help me. Remove this feeling, please. You know, we have the right to say what we feel. And if you don't want to be my friend, I don't give a fuck. There's billions of people on this planet that have open minds, open hearts, and realize everyone has a right to feel and do and say whatever they feel. Even other countries where they really can't voice their opinion like we can here in America. Still have the right to feel and think whatever they want, even if they can't say it, especially in public, you know. And I empathize, you know, for that, because could you imagine what it would be like to not be able to say anything? Well, you should be able to imagine it, because most of you that are watching this video are ones that talked about people. So how would you feel if your tongue were cut out? I'll wait. Yeah, not fun, huh? Not fun. How would you... Oh, no. Because even if you had no tongue, what if you had no fingers and no tongue? You couldn't communicate. Just with your eyes or nodding. Okay, so what if you couldn't nod and shake your head? Yes or no? That's what you're doing to the other people that you're bashing. Don't you see that? You're the same as a person calling me a big fat nigger bitch. You're the same as the people who throw dogs out on the fucking freeway. And as a matter of fact, let me get on that. A lot of you, I'm not naming names because that would be disrespectful for me to do to your spirit, but a lot of you who wrote to me about other people's opinions this morning, a lot of you would fight for the dog out in the cold on a snowy day. You care about that dog more than you care about your brother, your sister. I am not my brother's keeper. I am my brother. I don't have to believe how he does. You know, a lot of people with diabetes, I'm not saying I have it, I'm saying that's only the doctor's opinion. Still eat candy and pies and cakes. And yes, I did have, I had one, see the other two still there. I had one ho-ho. I had a half a cup at one time, and then I, let the 2-hour thing go by, and I checked it, and it was fine. And then for dinner, I had 2 hot dogs and half a cup of soda. I really was bad yesterday, okay? But me eating that doesn't have anything to do with you. I do the best I can with what I have, just like all those other people out there in life that we talk about. You can't change me. You can't say, oh, Tasha, just eat raw vegetables. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. I'm always going to eat chicken. I don't eat any other meats, well, till those hot dogs yesterday, because they didn't have chicken hot dogs from Salinas, California. They have a really good pig farm there, too. I mean, they're very humane. They're free roaming, and they only feed like good specific grass and oats and stuff like that. So everything isn't always bad. Do your research, like I had to do mine. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. So you can't make me not eat. What did I have the other day? And even if my sugar was 44, I really probably shouldn't be eating, half of a Three Musketeers. It's Weight Watchers approved, But I ate about a half one. Normally I just try to eat, like a quarter. My blood sugar was fine. I didn't gain any weight. I've been keeping my weight off really, really good. I haven't gained any weight. Yes. Yeah, so sorry. Got off track there a little bit. I love you. I love you however you are. And if you want to vent about other people, that's fine. You have, 1 or 2 times to vent. And outside of that, I would just shut your chat off. I'll see you online as I scroll through your jewelry or pictures of your kids or whatever. I'm not going to hate you. I don't have the desire to sit here and listen to you badmouth other people. I do not. I don't do it. I'm not going to accept it. If I could name names of all the friends that I have left because you want to sit here for hours and days and years, a whole year of just, because now I pretty much cut it off. If I see you're just going to talk about every single day for, okay, this last lady, I only put up with it for 3 days because we were on the phone for like 5 hours. Okay, I understand you need to vent. Okay, venting is different than just bashing people. Okay, venting is totally different. And if you want to continue to do that, you could pay for therapy. You could pay me for sessions. I'm not going to voluntarily listen to you badmouth Boo Boo Kitty because Boo Boo Kitty is doing the best that they can with what they have. That's stupid and hypocritical. And I'm not out to be a hypocrite either. Which brings me back to my summation of this video. My spirit doesn't give a shit about any of those other people's spirits. They're not killing people. They're not sodomizing your little boys and girls. They could be fucking dead cows. I don't know. That's none of my business either. What is my business is how your spirit treats my spirit. And when your spirit wants to abuse my spirit, I will let you go. I'm not going to badmouth you. I'm not going to make a video about how and what you did and who said what to whom. I can just let you go. That's it. Let it go. You really have other things better to do with your time besides sit here and say, did you see what Tasha said? Did you see what Boo Boo said? Did you see what Donkey said? Don't you? If you don't, write to me. I could give you a list of other things better to do with your spirit and your time than badmouth other human beings being human. One Moon Mother says that. You know? Anywho, go have a good day. I have more customers to make stuff for that are going to pay me. So, I love you just the way you are. You, the individual you. Not the whole planet. Well, I love them too, but in a different way. Most of you that see this, unless you're new to my channel, I had to think about that, see? I already know your vibration. By your vibration, I will know you. But see, you have to raise your vibration and stop bad-mouthing other people because of whatever you believe, honey. A lot of people are allergic to peanut butter. They can't have no damn peanut butter jelly sandwich. Why would you offer them one? You know they're going to break out in hives, their face is going to blow up like a balloon, and then die. Yes, that had a point. Rewind the video, let's do it again. Shut up and mind your own business, okay? I love you. Gotta go. Woo, this was long. Bye.